Hi friends, what's up? This is your Tech Dude. Today I will explain Windows 7 operating system OS tips and tricks. This Windows 7 tips and tricks. This Windows 7 tips and tricks I will tell you. The Windows 7 tips and tricks. Surfing through program Windows 7, managing your Windows project, your display with easy, multi-monitoring Windows management, Aero Peek, your desktop, live, Clutter-Free, help desk help to you. Windows 7 allows you to switch through same program Windows with easy example running multiple documents in Microsoft Word. Press down on the control key while clicking the icon from the taskbar. Each click will change the windows to the next in the sequence in the order that you open them. Managing your Windows 7. Windows 7 simplified documents and programming management allows you to dock Windows and manipulate its size with one of mouse keystrokes. Dock your Windows on one of the screen and drag it to the left or right and it will be changed its size to fit in the half of the screen. The manipulate of the vertical size of Windows, drag the Windows to the top, maximize it or double click the Windows top of the bottom border. It is the maximizes it is vertically while keeping the same width. You can also perform all those functions with the keystroke. Left or left plus left arrow and window. Window plus right arrow dock to off the screen. Windows plus up arrow and Windows plus down arrow maximize in screen and window plus shift up arrow and maximize and restore vertical size. The project your display is easy. Plugging the projects and projecting your displays snap with the Windows 7 Drive display utility displays each exit. Press Windows P is the display the following easy to navigate pop-up windows. By hitting your arrow keys or Windows plus P, you can switch through multiple display settings such as a clone, extended, external one. If you want border control over presentation setting, you can also press Windows X to open the Windows Mobility Center, which allows you turn on presentation mode and switches IM clients to do not disturb, disable screensaver, set on neutral wallpaper extra. Multi-monitoring Windows management. Use the multi-monitoring conventional in the Windows. When you work in multi-monitor, use the keyboard shortcuts and Windows Shift plus left arrow and Windows Shift plus right arrow to toggle between monitor. The new window will keep it is relevant to position to the top left of organic of originals. The Aero Peek keyword. The veracity of tool introduced with Windows 7 is the Windows Aero or features Aero Peek. Click the rectangular in the lower right and the corner of the taskbar and quick access to your desktop. The keyword shortcut space with new functions. This is live Clutter-Free. Windows 7 gets rid all the suspicious windows behind your active windows. The it window plus home to minimize all inactive windows. To restore the windows, just press Windows plus home again. This This help the help desk to you. Solve the problem. Unicode to missions can you AirDroids talks both in users and help desk. The Windows 7 introduced the problems of step recorders as screen capturing tools and allows the Windows user to record the problems they receive step by step. The programming is accessible from the controlling panel under the record steps. Reproduce the problem of run psr.exe from Explore. It is recorded the add and comment and needed a HTML based files converting to a zip folders. It is very easily to help desk. More Windows 7 tips tricks. The Windows 7 prepared stick note have had stick situations. Adapt display brightness and notify me my way and authority over the power switch and iOS files local specific. The stick note is avoid stick situations that instead of using the paper, use Windows 7 stick notes. Enjoy variety of 7/4 sticks. Note color by right click on the note. Need the another stick note is demand. The click the blessing in the top of left corner in the existing note. Create the one of the access stick note. Run stick note execute to click start and all programs access stick note. Adapt display brightness. This displays on a typical mobile PC consumes more battery power than another part of computers. Windows 7 automatically reduces the display brightness after period of inactivity, much like a cell phone do today. The additional Windows 7 intelligently adapted to your active. For the examples, the screen dimension after 30 seconds, you immediately move the mouse to brightness display and Windows 7 will be wait 60 seconds before dimming the display again. Notify me my way. Windows 7 helps solve more problems and solve on your schedules. The Action Center is new integrated control panel experience that provides central place to go for tasks and notifications associated with the keep your computer running smoothly. You all see fewer notifications your desktops is because the Action Center consolidated rates from the existing. When the Windows 7 need to your attention, you will see a new icons in the notifications area. To find out more, clicks in icon, see the menu, and offer the options for directly addressing on the issues. You can go to Action Center to more notifications area. Find out more, clicks and icons, see the menu after options of directly addressing issues. Or you can get the Action Center or more details. In additional, you can choose which notification you are interested by airing and about. From the control panel is the System Security Action Centers. Then click the Change Action Centers and choose the which is the elect the receiving. Authority over power switch. On the Windows 7 start menu is the default PowerPoint is the simply shut down. If you do like the different sections, you can easily change your default switches users. Log off lock registration or sleep. Right click the start button and select the properties and under the start menu tab selected power that action that situation you best. This is iOS file. This is iOS file. Burning disk image. This burning files is the snap Windows 7 introduced and easy use to apply that smart burning iOS image file. Instruction double click this DVD or CD iOS image and the burn disk is image apply automatically appear in the place and blank unformatted CD or DVD into your CD or drive. Just right click on the iOS or IMG files. This is called image files. If you want to use burn disk, just click burn disk image. Next disk burn, click on the drop down arrow and select CD/drive. This drive is the blank disk you want to burn. Check the verified disk, the burning options you want Windows verified disk images after burning disk. Note that you should skip verification your hurry as processors recursion additional. This when finished you burning this disk. Click close button. This DD or CD not out of there, having to find install the user's third-party tool. Local specification. One of the main new features in Windows 7, the control panel default location where you can store your location information, country, zip code, geographical codes. The internet application, the locations of depending on the faster when your location is known. For example, find attraction near you. Also, programs can find and download files faster than your local is known. From the control panel, click clock and language and the region and change language, default locations and other viewer locations informations. More Windows 7 tips. Change the sensor, crunch the numbers, smart printing, shake it up, clean your desktop and order the tool, right click menu, enable your hidden drives, change the scenario. Windows 7 also you personalize your desktop backgrounds with the new stuff features your desktop. You can program your desktop background softly through your favorite image and get change the scenario of us you like. The enable swivel features, right click on your desktop and select personalize then desktop background. Choose the folders where you have favorite image or photos. Store and select the menu you like. Make sure you check out the slough above and choose how option you like your image. Crunch the number. This is the calculating up later option. The new Windows 7 calculator the number of crunches of the trim. The new functional allows calculations following modes: standard, scientific, and program and statistic. And that's not allow conversion formula available for the temperature, weight, area, time. The templates are rotational and notarized estimate are available as well as the smart print. The Windows 7 allows for several default printers in the several locations with locations aware printing. There is no need to restore your default or remember what you print. The name is Windows 7 will figure out whether you are at home or at work with locations or printing. Set it up. Remember the ZJ sketch where you would set it make things disappear. This Windows 7 use same shake concept help you manage your Windows. This Windows 7 Aero Shake is allow you clear the inactivity windows from your desktop and shaking over the windows you are working over your mouse over the little bar your activity windows. Left click on the shake from side up then all your activities windows help disappear. This bring them back repeatedly, the producing the shake everything background. Clean your desktop and order it too. You have always been able to auto-arrange your desktop icons by right-click on the desktop and choose the shop bar. Windows 7 makes it even easier to auto-arrange the desktop icons according to your default settings. Simple press and hold F5. The order instantly accomplished. The right-click menu. The Windows 7 right-clicking may just be your secret friend. There are many ways the right-click can simply work computing. The experience are just free. Right-click any empty spot your desktop. And you have to the control the change the screen revolution. Right click any of the icons, the taskbars pin. This is program is the taskbar. Right click the taskbar, explore icons, accessories most frequently used. This unbuild your hidden drives. This is option to folder option. This is show hidden files folders, hide empty drives and computer folders. See the drives that are not currently in use when you open my computer. Click computer alt to see the toolbar and tool folder options view tab. Uncheck the hide empty drives computer folder and then magically appears. More Windows tips and tricks. Just find files or songs you want instantly. See all your open windows easily. Keep what you want with easy returns. Compare two windows side by side. Stay one click away from the program you use most. Connecting wireless devices to your networking more easily. Make your web faster, safer, and easy. Personalize your PC. Just find files or song you want instantly. The find just about anything your PC from programs and documents to song. Just type a few letters into the program's name and words from the document or song's titles. You can heavy search external hard drives and other Windows 7 based pieces and servers on your home networking to find what you want. Click open the Smart menu and start typing in the search box at the bottom of the menu. Select what you want from the list of searching results which is instantly appear. It is your own PC, you will find it. Set your open windows easily. When you have lot of windows opens, Windows 7 make it simplify to find one you want. You can see all of these windows from your taskbar and switch through them with easy. The view and switch windows. Hover the cursor over that program is icon. See all of those open windows then. The hover the pivots to see the full screen. Click on the preview to switch to the windows you want to see. Just keep what you want. Frequently open those files and songs. Jump list 7 will you keep your desktop free culture and find files quickly. The automatically populated voice option how to recently you have do things. So you will spend less time to look your favorite songs and documents you worked yesterday. There is a jump list of each programming start menu and taskbar. With a click you can see frequently and recently viewed websites on jump list of Internet Explorer 7 version. Drag and drop files from the jump list into Outlook or attachments. So see options to play recent songs or playlist on the jump list for Windows Media Player. Compare two windows side by side. Compare two windows side by side. Snap help you quickly resize windows for better viewing and easily comparing two documents side by side. How to swap. Drag the windows to either side of your screen. When the mouse pointed to the side of the screen, the windows will snap off your screen. The expand windows vertical drag the top bottom border to the edge of your screen. When you mouse point off the edge, windows will snap maximum vertical while keeping same. Windows plus left arrow and Windows for right arrow snap to up of the screen. Windows plus up arrow and Windows plus down arrow maximize the minimum screen. Windows plus shift plus up arrow and Windows plus shift plus down arrow maximize and restore the vertical size. Stay on click away from the programs you must. Now you can pin out programs, use the most your trust bars, you can access them with click. The right click it is and choose pin to taskbar. Your program will when there is a pointed out taskbar to open this program. This is called taskbar. Connecting wireless device to networking more easily. Windows 7 is a wireless setup easier than to you can add a wireless devices that certified Windows 7 including printer, networking, storage devices, digital media players, networking, feast. Launching add a device result and the type the pin located on the device, Windows will be automatically connected to device your wireless network. Make your web faster and safer and easy. This is the most important topic to everybody to web faster, safe and easy to browse. The Windows Internet Explorer 8 make using the web faster, safer and easy. Then here are some new features including The web slides help you keep tracking information specific web pages from your Internet Explorer 8 to bird. This is easier the every follow and action on eBay are keeping you with the latest sports headlines and apps. The instant of search box Internet Explorer 8 returns search results. The real time you have typed the search results including pictures and rich text. So it is easier to find what you are looking for. The smart screen filters help you protect your finishing scan from websites or that attempts to download molecular software in your PC. The private TM toolbar is piracy, so there will be no record your browse activities of your close browse. Personalize your computer. This is everybody. No. Make your Windows 7 PC looks where you want it. With Windows 7, there is a more and easy way to personalize your PC. Right click your desktop, then click personalize. Choose from many beautiful experience built-in themes are there. Turn your desktop background into a slideshow of your favorite photo. Click gadgets. The gadgets your desktop so informative frequently need from graphic condition to stock quotation of from appearance galaxy. More Windows 7 tips. This command junkies only. It is global village. It's a friend of all knowledge. Who stole my browser? Rearranging the furniture. It is a drag standard supports. This link shows up command junks. One of the most popular Power Windows XP was the Open Command Prompt app, which is the enable to use graphical cell browse around file system and the use content menu. Open Command Prompt then current working direction. The Windows 7 holds shift keys down while selected content menu to get exactly the same effect of the current working directions. Networking looks it will automatically map drive left the global village. Wallpapers match local you selected when you install Windows. For example, of USA local, you will see beautiful views of the Keter-Lacan region arches. The several sets of themes, wallpapers installed based languages you chose. But is other is the hidden directory. If you feeling the internal mode, simply browse Windows /globalization /mct. Then you will see the series of pictures under wallpaper directory for each country. Double click them, the file them direct to display rotate this country. The print all knowledge. Font. If you change different times, different font sizes, different models, so everybody know this font, what are the usage of fonts. This font's installation is snap. The now install the button of the front view of will take up the installation process. There are a lot of the new features built in Windows 7 satisfy the topographic bent. Incidentally, the grouping multiple weight together ability hide fonts based engineer setting a new text reader engine built a direct write happy and support in the front of common dialog more than 4 standards and wait for Gorbal. As well as this is the topographic feature maintained above Windows 7 including Garbal and accelerated display for the type. Who stole my browse? The Internet Explorer is taken to the longer load your page. It's worth taking lookup add-ons installed. The one of the more helpful title addition add-ons. This Internet Explorer 8 is an instrument of the add-on installations allowing you to quickly see when you are sitting around waiting for plugins to load. This wearing the furniture. Unless you see this demonstrated, you may not know icons, new taskbars, and fixed in place. You can record them, suit your needs. Whether print shortcuts, running applications, the particular nice that once they record, you can start new. the instant enters. First 5 icons by pressing Windows +1, Windows +3, Windows plus extra. What is less well known that you can simply drag system tray icons around and rearrange their order, move them and out of the hidden icons. It is easy to way to customize your systems, things you want to there. It is drag. Much play has been made. Jumping list features Windows 7 allows applications. Standard supports the WordPad and now and is the right both Word 2007 compatible Office XML. There's more Windows strips running with the Elevate rights. One more SAM specialization starting explore. Clear the type turning and display. Well else fail. Thanking you for tech dude. Please subscribe my videos. Please like my videos. Please